What is up, guys? TekTale here with Beats Clan Live, bringing you another episode of TekTale Tuesdays, the segment where I tell you guys the tale and you guys sit down and listen to my story. Today's TekTale Tuesdays is going to be a little bit different. The reason being is because I listened to the last TekTale Tuesdays and I didn't really think out a lot more of the plot of Blitzkrieg after what happened in the last episode, and I have thought of a few scenarios like in that 5-month period, just, you know, randomly about stuff, and I don't know which direction I want the character to take or the story to take. So we're just going to put that on pause for a little bit until I can actually think of a nice solid way to go through the story. I don't want to just give you guys just whatever and, you know, throw that to you and say, here's a TekTale Tuesday. I want to give you guys good stories. So whenever I do this for filler, I guess, I'm going to be talking about real life situations. So, and most of them are funny, some of them are sad, as in just like, well, that sucks, not like depressing sad or anything. And today we're going to talk about a few stories, and one of them actually happened to me today, and I do know that I am posting this TekTale Tuesdays late, and the reason being is because all this stuff constantly happens and always interferes with my plans. And it was like yesterday when I decided to start putting videos up, everybody started asking me to do stuff and helping with this and that, and hey, let's all get together and all this other junk. And I was just like, alright, well, I guess I gotta put this off for a little bit. So I do apologize for posting this TekTale Tuesdays late. Alright, so let's get this started. Today I went to go cash my check before I hung out with my girlfriend and my friends, and we were gonna get some shopping done. So I had to cash my check because I had to have the money, and I was already aggravated and just a little angry just because I was trying to get a song into my phone. It wasn't working. My laptop was being retarded and just wasn't transferring the file correctly, and that took like 15 minutes to get through when it should have taken like a minute to do because it shouldn't have even been that hard. So I get into my truck and I start listening to Eminem's song Rap God, and that's the song I was trying to put in my phone. And the song's pretty good, and I was just listening to the lyrics and everything, and I was just like, wow, this is actually pretty cool. And I wasn't really concentrating all that much on where I was going. I was just going, and I was paying attention to the road, so it's not like I wasn't paying attention and, you know, I almost got in a wreck or anything. I was on the road and I was heading towards the bank. Now on the way to the bank is the gas station that I go to fill up my gas. And basically what you have to do is, instead of taking a right at the end of the road to go to the bank, you just keep going straight and go to the next turn that you can take, which is another right. So I get to this red light, and I can either get in the right lane to go right, or I can just stay in the left lane and go forward and then take a right by the gas station. Well, not even thinking, this is after the song Rap God had just finished, probably like 10 seconds prior. And I'm just listening, and I'm like, wow, this song is real cool, and I'm trying to see what the meaning is and everything. And I go to the gas station instead of going to the bank. Major blonde moment, I know. So I get to the gas station, I get out, I grab my gas card, and my check is right there. So keeping, you know, in mind that I'm being completely oblivious, and I move the check over a little bit, and then I grab the gas card. I get out of my truck, I swipe my gas card, I grab the pump, and I start filling up on gas. I didn't realize that I wasn't supposed to be at the gas station until I filled up my entire tank. And I wasn't really low on gas at all. I was like at a half a tank. So I was going to wait 3 or 4 more days and then go fill up. So it goes to like $27, and I'm like, wait a minute, because it stops pumping, and I was like, I was actually supposed to go to the bank. Why am I at the gas station? So I get back in my truck, I call my girlfriend, and I tell her what happened, and she laughs at me, and I was like, dude, I need to go bleach my hair right now because I'm being such a blonde. And then I call my best friend, and I tell him, and he just starts laughing at me, and he's like, you're retarded. And I'm like, I know, I don't understand what I did. So I go to the bank, cash my check. Then after that, I just, carry on with my day. Next story I want to tell you guys is about two of the friends that I went to hang out with today. It was only me and my girlfriend and my friend Brandon and Chance, and they're actually involved in this next story. Brandon and Chance are. Well, I'm gonna set the scene for you guys. Me and my friends, we used to go to a card shop called Gamer's Edge, and we used to play card games there like Yu-Gi-Oh! And one night they were having a lock-in. This was before the lock-in, and we were all just hanging around and everything, and Chance was playing cards. And me and Brian were sitting at another table, and we were just talking with our friend Brian. Well, our friend Jacob comes by, and he starts messing with Chance, and he'll hit Chance or whatever, and then Chance hit him back. Well, then it kind of escalated quickly, because Jacob was still messing with him, and he was hitting him. Well, then Chance decides he's going to grab a mat. So the playmat that we play our cards on, he grabs it, he rolls it up, and he starts hitting Jacob. Jacob grabs his mat, and he starts hitting Chance. Well, next thing we know, they're on the floor, rolling around, hitting each other in the head, on the face, or whatever. And then our friend Brian we were talking to, he told them, to stop, cut it out, chill out. Well, they didn't listen because they were just sitting there laughing and having a good old time. Well, then Brian takes, upon himself that he's going to get up and he's going to stop this. So he goes over to Chance, grabs him by his underwear, and, lifts him up. Chance is, a big dude. He's, 6 foot something, 6'3", 6'4", or something like that. And grabs him by his underwear, and as he's kneeling, not kneeling, but hovering over Jacob, hitting him with the mat, he comes up to standing perfectly straight, because when Brian gave him the wedgie, he actually ripped his underwear, and it went up halfway his back. And it was hilarious because everybody was just dying laughing at this point. It's just something we think about every time we see Chance. We're just like, hey, remember that time? And he's like, yeah, no, that was pretty funny, wasn't it? And so yeah. The last story I want to tell you about, it also involves Brandon, and he was at a Yu-Gi-Oh! Event with some friends of mine, Danny and James, and this other guy that they are friends with, and we call him TT. So we're going to refer to the other Brandon as TT and my friend Brandon as Brandon. They go to this event, and they have to rent the hotel. So they get the hotel, and they do their Yu-Gi-Oh! Thing, and then the morning of, Brandon actually gets a drink from Starbucks. I don't know what drink he had, but he'll probably comment in the comment section below being like, LMAO, it was blah 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 from Starbucks. So yeah. They go and they do the event, and then they come back. When they get back, they do take their showers and everything, and they get all that taken care of, and Brandon, he goes and he takes his shower. Well, TT decided it would be a bright idea to go and grab his Axe body spray and spray it under the door while Brandon is taking a shower. Brandon has a heart condition. This was a stupid move by TT. So Brandon starts coughing and everything, and then after he gets done showering, he, comes out the shower, and he's like, TT, you're retarded, you're an idiot. So then later, TT goes and he takes his shower. And it's Brandon, Danny, and James. James is sitting on a chair. I think Brandon was sitting on the floor or something like that. And Danny was sitting on the bed. Well, they all look at each other, and then they all look at the Starbucks coffee cup that Brandon had, drinking earlier. And at this point, it's 8 or 9 hours old. So, Brandon takes it upon himself to get up, grab the coffee cup, and, plot his revenge. So he goes over, and TT stupidly didn't lock the door while he was taking a shower. So basically he was really asking for this. So Brandon opens the door, goes into the bathroom, takes the shower curtain, stands back a little bit, and then rips the curtain back and throws the drink on him. So all you hear is, no, what are you doing? And then he throws it, and you hear, and Brandon runs out the bathroom laughing. And then a few seconds later, you hear, oh my god, it's in my eyes, it burns, it's in my hair, I actually have to wash my hair. And when I heard this story, my first question was, wait a minute, he wasn't going to wash his hair? Alright, so that happened. And Brandon tells this story so much that, it's almost like I can picture it in my head even though I wasn't there. And it's really hilarious just how they got TT back. And Brandon's actually, he loves this story so much, he's probably going to comment it below and tell you guys the whole story so you can read it again after watching this video. And I had a better idea because I was actually wanting to go, but I wasn't able to go. And I was like, you know, if I would have been there, it would have been so much worse because I would have been pulling a lot of different crap on TT and just, you know, screwing around with him. Because my idea was I was going to get duct tape and I was going to make, you know, like a big roll, like kind of like a rug. And we were going to go out in the lobby and do this. And then we're going to go back into the room while he was sleeping and duct tape him to the bed, like wrap it around. Somehow or something like that, and I was like, that would have been hilarious, duct taping him to the bed to where he couldn't move. So yeah, that's pretty much all I gotta say for this episode of TekTale Tuesdays, and I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you guys enjoy this type of style, let me know, comment below. He's saying like, oh, Tech Night, we, you know, want some more of these real life experiences that you told, because, you know, I kind of enjoy telling you guys about this, because I just kind of think it's funny about the stupid crap that I've done. Next week, if you guys want me to do this again for TekTale Tuesdays, there's another story that I'm thinking about, along with another one. One will involve something about me in school and a suspension, and then another one will involve me on my senior trip when I graduated in 2011, and just a prank I pulled then. And I'm just kind of saying this just, you know, so you guys can have something to look forward to, and also to remind myself so I don't forget. But anyway, guys, that will do it for this week's TekTale Tuesdays. I hope you enjoyed. You know, comment below, let me know what you think about all of this, and I will see you guys in next week's episode of TekTale Tuesdays. So until next time, guys, this is Tech Night 2, and I'm out.
Left. Minute left!